Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome back to the AI Lean Edge. I'm your host, Brian Bricker, and today's episode is one that every small business owner needs to hear because it could save you thousands of dollars a year and give you something even more valuable: control. We're talking about how to use AI for small business marketing without hiring an agency. If you've ever felt like you're spending money every month on marketing that doesn't move the needle, or you're constantly waiting for someone else to get back to you with an update or campaign report, this episode is going to feel like freedom. Because here's the reality: AI has leveled the playing field. The tools that used to require big marketing teams and expensive agencies are now available to you. Simple, powerful, and often affordable enough to run from your phone. So today we're going to break down exactly how you can use AI to run your marketing smarter, faster, and leaner, and why it's not only possible, but honestly essential for small business owners who want to stay relevant. We'll be back.
Chaos out, clarity in. Cut the noise and dial in the win. AI Lean Edge. Stream it, dream it, lean it tight. AI Lean Edge. Everything just works right. AI Lean Edge. Say goodbye to the sludge. Run it clean, run it mean. AI Lean Edge.
Okay, let's start by calling out the elephant in the room. Marketing agencies have done a great job convincing small businesses that they're the only ones who can handle marketing. They'll tell you things like, you don't have the time to market your business. You need professionals who understand SEO and algorithms. You'll waste money if you try to do it yourself. And for a long time, they were right, because the tools really were complicated. Designing graphics, writing ad copy, tracking the analytics. It all took time, training, and software most small businesses didn't have access to. But that's not the world we live in anymore. AI has eliminated the middle layer. What used to require a marketing team can now be done with a few simple connected systems that run in the background while you focus on your actual business. Now, I'm not saying agencies are bad. There are talented people in that world, but their business model doesn't serve your business model. Their goal is to bill hours. Yours is to grow revenue efficiently. The agency model thrives on dependency. The less you know, the more you pay. AI flips that equation. It gives you power. It gives you data. It gives you the ability to own your marketing again. And here's the part that most agencies don't want to admit: 90% of what they do is repeatable, predictable, and automatable. They might have nicer templates or fancier dashboards, but at the end of the day, the output, content, ads, emails, is something AI can now generate faster, cheaper, and often better. Let's make this concrete. If you hire a marketing agency, you'll typically pay $1,500 to $3,000 a month for social media engagement, another $2,000 or so for Google Ads optimization, and maybe a one-time brand refresh or a website tune-up for $5,000 or more. But here's the truth: if you know how to use the right AI tools, you can replicate 80 to 90% of that for about $100 to $300 a month in subscriptions. And with better consistency, because it's your voice and your message being delivered directly, not filtered through a middleman. So what does it actually look like to bring AI into your marketing system? Let's start with mindset. Marketing used to be about outsourcing creativity. You'd hire people who could make things look good. But now marketing is about ownership of process. It's about speed, consistency, and authenticity. AI doesn't eliminate creativity, it eliminates friction. Think about it like this: when you started your business, you probably didn't hire someone to check your email for you, right? You learned how to use the tool, you adapted. Marketing is now the same. AI makes it accessible, understandable, and scalable. Here's what that means in practice. Let's say you want to promote a new service, maybe your home renovation company launching a kitchen remodel special. You could use ChatGPT or Notion AI to brainstorm post ideas and write captions. Use Canva or Adobe Express to instantly generate branded images or short video clips. Use Metricool or HubSpot to schedule and post content automatically. Then, through Zapier, you can set up automations that log every lead straight into your CRM and even trigger a follow up email sequence. That entire process, from idea to lead capture, used to require a team of people. Now it's a workflow that runs 24/7, 100% automated. And here's the beauty of it: you don't have to be a tech person. These tools are designed for regular business owners. If you can send an email and use your phone's camera, you can do this. Now, if you want to see what this system could look like for you and your business, go to AILeansolutions.com. The free AI Lean Audit will map out exactly where AI can replace expensive marketing tasks and give you a step-by-step automation roadmap. Let's talk about how to structure your marketing so it works on autopilot. You don't need a complex funnel or a 5-step brand narrative. You need a simple, repeatable engine with 4 moving parts. 1. Create. Use AI to generate ideas, drafts, and designs. ChatGPT can write a month of posts in one sitting. Canva can create matching visuals in minutes. 2. Publish. Tools like Metricool or HubSpot handle posting and scheduling. Once your content calendar is set, it runs automatically. 3. Engage. This is where AI can assist, not replace. Tools can alert you when someone comments or messages and even draft a reply, but you can still personalize the response. And then 4, analyze and adjust. This is where AI shines. It learns from engagement data, identifies which posts or campaigns perform the best, and helps you double down on what works. That's your marketing engine. 4 steps. It never sleeps, never asks for a raise, and never forgets to post. Let me share a story. A few months ago, I worked with a small business owner, a contractor in California who was spending about $3,000 a month with a marketing agency. They handled his social posts, ads, and some blog content. But he didn't really know what they were doing. He just kept paying. We sat down, mapped his process, and within 2 weeks, replaced the agency entirely using 4 tools: ChatGPT, Canva, Zapier, and HubSpot. He went from paying $3,000 a month to about $280 in subscriptions. And here's the best part: his leads went up 40% in the first month. His engagement tripled, and he got something he didn't expect: his evenings back. He told me, "Brian, for the first time, I really understand my own marketing." That's what this is really about. AI isn't just a technology revolution, it's a confidence revolution. When you can see and control your own marketing engine, you stop feeling like you're guessing. You start making data-driven decisions. And that, for small business owners, is freedom. So what exactly does AI do better than the traditional agency model? Let's look at a few areas. Speed. AI tools can create and test ideas instantly. You don't have to wait for a design revision or meeting approval. Cost. Most tools cost between $10 and $50 per month. That's less than a single billable hour from an agency. Learning. AI gets smarter with use. The more you create and analyze, the better the system becomes at predicting what will perform well. Consistency. AI doesn't get distracted. It posts on schedule, tracks every lead, and runs every follow-up automatically. And customization. You control the tone, the message, the story. No more template content that sounds like every other business on the internet. The last one is key because marketing is about trust. People don't buy from logos, they buy from people. AI gives you back the ability to be yourself at scale. Now, let's talk about something that matters more than algorithms: authenticity. AI can write, design, and schedule, but it can't feel. That's your job. The most powerful content you can share is honest. Show your face, tell your story, admit your mistakes. People connect with truth. When you combine AI's efficiency with your authenticity, that's when marketing becomes effortless. So don't worry about being perfect, worry about being real. Tell the story of why you started your business. Post a behind-the-scenes photo of your team. Record a 15-second video of a happy customer. Let AI polish the rough edges, but keep your fingerprints on everything. And if you want help mapping this out, Our audit is free, fast, and personal. Go to AILeanSolutions.com. I'll show you where your business can run smoother and market itself automatically. Now, let's be honest, some of you are still hesitant. Maybe you're thinking, well, I'm not tech savvy, or that sounds like a lot to learn. But here's what I want you to remember. You already learned how to run a business. That's 1,000 times harder than this. AI marketing tools are simple by comparison. They're built for people who don't have time to be tech experts. Think about when you first started using smartphones. It probably felt complicated until it didn't. AI will feel the same way. Within a week or two, it'll become second nature. And once it clicks, you'll start seeing your business differently. You'll realize you're not just the owner, you're the system designer. You're building something that works even when you're not working. That's what lean really means. Not cutting corners, but cutting clutter. Now, I'm not going to give you a step-by-step tutorial, but I do want to name a few tools worth exploring, like ChatGPT, Grok, or Claude for writing and brainstorming. Canva, Adobe Express, or Leonardo.ai for visuals. Metricool, Later, or HubSpot for scheduling and analytics. Zapier or Make.com for automations. Google Sheets plus AI integrations for data tracking. When you connect these tools, they create a loop. AI generates, automation delivers, data feeds back, and AI improves. That's how you build a living, breathing marketing machine. And once you see it in action, you'll never look at agencies the same way again. So now let's zoom out for a second. The goal isn't to automate your marketing for automation's sake. The goal is to buy back your time. When your marketing runs itself, you can spend more time doing the work you love, serving customers, improving products, being with your family. Most small business owners I talk to don't want to scale to the moon. They want stability. They want balance. They want to know the engine is running without them babysitting it. And AI gives you that, unlike anything ever has before. So don't think of this as replacing people. Think of it as replacing pressure. In the next few years, AI marketing will become the norm, not the exception. Businesses that embrace it early will dominate local markets because they'll be faster, more responsive, and more authentic. Customers can already tell the difference between real content and corporate fluff. The businesses that win are the ones that sound human, even if AI helps them write it. That's the sweet spot we're after. AI efficiency with human empathy. If you get that combination right, you'll never worry about your competition again. So let's wrap this up. You don't need another app. You don't need another agency. You need fewer moving parts and a system that finally runs your marketing for you. That's what AI makes possible. Start small, automate one piece. Maybe it's your email follow-ups or your social scheduling, or maybe your ad reporting. Once you see that time come back, once you realize the system works without you, you'll understand why I'm so passionate about this. Because this isn't just about marketing, it's about freedom. Okay, one last reminder. If you haven't yet, grab your free AI Lean Audit at AILeanSolutions.com. It's the first step to seeing where automation and AI can save you hours every week and dollars every month. Now, before we close, I want to share something personal. When I wrote Smarter, Leaner, Faster, How AI and Lean Thinking Can Transform Your Small Business, it wasn't a theory book. It was a field guide built from decades of managing teams, systems, and organizations that had to do more with less. The core message is simple. You don't fix chaos with more effort. You fix it with structure. And that's what this AI revolution gives you, structure. The ability to build systems that think, adapt, and execute so you can get back to being the leader again, not the firefighter. In Smarter, Leaner, Faster, I walk you through exactly how to design those systems, not just for marketing, but for operations, customer service, and growth. It's written for real small business owners in plain English with examples you can apply the same day. So if you're serious about getting your time back and building a business that finally runs the way you always hoped it could, pick up Smarter, Leaner, Faster. You can find it at Amazon or wherever you buy books, or just visit AILeanSolutions.com for the link. And with that, thank you for listening to the AI Lean Edge this week. If this episode helped you, please like it, rate it, comment, and share with another business owner who's still paying agencies for things AI can handle better. So I'll see you next Monday. And until then, keep your system smart, your processes lean, your business running faster than ever. And as always, keep leaning into AI.
AI Lean Edge. Stream it, dream it, lean it tight. AI Lean Edge. Everything just works right. AI Lean Edge. Say goodbye to the sludge. Run it clean, run it mean. AI Lean Edge. AI Lean Edge. We live, we pivot, we pledge.